All right, so in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I made this Juneteenth tumbler. All right, so first thing you're going to do is that you're going to need your design, which is sublimation. You're going to need heat press tape. You're going to need a tumbler sleeve, and you're going to need a 20-ounce tumbler. And also you're going to need a heat gun. All right. And I'm doing this the oven method, in which you will see. Now, the first thing you're going to do is that you're going to take your tumbler and you're going to take your design. All right. Now, what you want to do is that you want to wrap this up. All right. So you want to take the design and you want to make sure that it's lined up so it's overlapping on the top side of the tumbler. All right. And also on the bottom side. Now you got to make sure that it's even. So you want it to actually to overlap on the top and the bottom. All right. And you want to make sure that it's connected. All right. And it's sealed. So if you look at me in this video now, all I'm doing is making sure whatever that is evenly flushed. All right. And then, okay, so, and I'm taking my time because this is the most important step. And I'm making sure that that design is lined up and it's connected and it's on both sides. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my heat press tape. And guys, I recommend you to have heat press tape. Do not use Scotch tape. Do not use duct tape or none of that. Use heat press tape. You can get this from Amazon. And you can get like 2 or 3 rolls for like $7-8. Now what I'm doing now is I'm taking the heat press tape and I'm sealing it. Okay. And I'm gonna seal it. I'm gonna make sure that it's sealed all the way. All right. And I want to go up and down, and I want to make sure that the tape is overlapped and so it's connecting, and it's gonna make it even easier once you finish. Okay. So if you see what I'm doing, I'm making sure that it's overlapped on both sides and I'm putting the tape. Now what I'm doing is that I'm folding the tape over so I can hold that design in place. And I'm taking it and I'm folding it over. All right. And I'm going all the way across the top of the tumbler. And I'm doing the same thing with the bottom. Okay. Now, what I'm doing now at this point, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take heat press tape and I'm going to go all the way around to make sure that design is sealed. Okay. And all you're going to do is that you're going to take that and you're going to go all the way around. All right, guys, this is very, very important. You don't want to skip this step. You want to make sure that you put heat press tape all the way around it. And if you see I'm spreading it out maybe like a ½ inch apart, is because I want that designed sealed. All right. Okay. So I'm actually, all right, and I'm taking my time. You know, it's very, very important that you don't skip this step. And I want to make sure that it's sealed. All right. And I'm not done. I'm going to keep putting tape all the way around it. All right, guys. So I'm going to speed this up right quick. All right, so now that I got the top and the bottom sealed, you see how I have it sealed all the way completely. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the tumbler sleeve and I'm gonna put the tumbler inside of the sleeve. Now what this is gonna do is that it's gonna help seal that design. So that way, it don't slide or anything like that. Now what I'm doing is that I'm taking my heat gun. Guys, you got to be very careful. Now I recommend that you use heat gloves. And the reason why I'm not doing it is because of the fact that I have experience and I've been doing a whole lot of tumblers and stuff like that, guys. So, but when I first started out, I needed heat gloves. So I recommend that you use heat gloves. And what you're doing is that all you're doing is gently going around with the heat gun. And like what it's doing is sealing it. Now, what you want to do is that you want to make sure that you don't have any bubbles, you don't have any tears or anything like that. All right. So you don't want to put it right directly over the tumbler. You want to give it a little space and, you just spin it and you want to make sure that you don't have any bubbles. All right. So now, or whatever you see it, it's sealed from the bottom and also it's sealed from the top. All right. Now, what you're going to do is that you're going to put it in the oven. You're going to put it in the oven for 6 minutes total. 3 minutes first. All right. And then you're going to rotate it and then let it go for another 3 minutes. Now, once you take it out of oven, you do not want to touch it. You want to let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes. Make sure that it's completely cool unless you're going to use your heat press gloves. All right. So now that it's cool, what I'm doing is I'm taking the tape that I put from the top and I'm go ahead and I'm going to tear it off. All right. So let's see what we have, guys. So as you see, it's already looking nice. All right. Now, as far as, basically you want to take your thumb and you just want to, make sure that you remove all the tape all the way around. And it makes it much, much easier once you remove the tape from the top side in order to remove it. All right. Look at that. Nice. So you see how the colors are? It's completely full color. There is no type of marks or anything like that. And just put the top on it and there you go, guys. Look at it. Nice. Juneteenth tumblers. And if you want any tumblers, make sure that you go to my website, shopsublilane.com, and I can make you a tumbler and ship it off for you. Juneteenth is right around the corner. So if you got some out of this video, make sure you click that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.